this deck can be quite annoying if you constantly play against it because it forces you to have to open up your droplets. You have, I mean, I guess you're gonna have to like kind of have to, right? It's the nature of the deck. It's the whole reason you play droplets. It's the whole reason you play like he just shifted and passed, like double shifter, man. See, like we're basically going to like battling our own consistency. Like, okay, when you both break, okay, who can get to the resources the fastest or more consistently, right? Based off percentages and stuff, you know. So at this point, I knew that everything was gonna get banished, but I still wanted to like end on a Veiler droplets and a crystalline. So because I knew right away that okay, the only deck that really plays like shifter is gonna be Floowandereeze, Flunder. So I was like, I think it should be enough. A crystalline, a Veiler, and a droplets will be sufficient enough to get me by for the following turn. So attack for 3k, and I set the droplets when I pass. And he opens up the stride. So I'm assuming that's like the card that he either, I was assuming that he either had this and drew this, or had this and drew this. So like thinking about how to sequence on my turn, I was like, okay, well, I think I rarely see them play droplets. I don't know. I'm not sure that's a new thing, but I don't really see them play droplets. So then I go Veiler this because, you know, I knew that this guy won't really do much because I can just droplets it, and he already summoned both of these, so I'm pretty clear. So I droplets the Eppen, and then he just attacks from Synchron, and he's forced to pass. And then the good thing about this is that the field spell only triggers if I normal summon. Yeah. So these are all special summons, so that's pretty cool. So I'm gonna put everything in defense mode. Right. The only reason I'm not, I didn't shotgun this or like just get the droplets on this guy sooner is because I know his hand. Otherwise, I would have the droplets in case of like a Nibiru, a random Nibiru or something like that. Because you never know. You better play safe and better be safe than sorry. So because I put him in attack mode because I know that I'm gonna eventually draw into droplets or just another card I can discard off droplets. So look at his hand. Shift. This is the only reason I want to main deck Gamma. Strictly for this. It's so annoying. Like, it's really annoying. Like, you can't really play around it. You can't. Like that. If you get hit by this and Nibiru, it's GG most of the time. Because the Nibiru gets rid of your starter synchron and you can't even do your trail play. You can't even fool this trail. Like, it's just such a nightmare to deal with. And then he goes for that. It's a Feather Storm, so that's a bit weird. I guess he was hoping to. Okay, this is what I mean. This is the way I always tell you guys. Okay, so I understand you have to abide by percentages and statistics based off what you feel is logical, right? And within his logic, he's like, okay, I'm gonna get to another name. I'm bound to. But I understand this. I understand his logic, right? I'm well aware of this. But there's gonna be those times the numbers are just not on your side. They just didn't. What's he gonna do with it? Like, he's like, I got this. He's gonna get the little guy, and then just snowball from there. So he's gonna win. But like, I don't know, man. It's just, I don't know, dude. I don't know. He's just forced to set the book, and right here he shotguns the book, which was weird. Like, it was weird, I'm not gonna lie. But if he didn't, I would have gone special. Then he would have had to have booked. So I would have this on the field, and either attack with 400 or attack for 900. I'm not sure. And he goes and draws this. He doesn't use the effect because like what could the stride do for him? I guess banish this maybe. But then why would you know? Yeah. Activates that. I'm like, that's fine. I decided not to run this over because I noticed that it's better to leave each other on the field because it prevents the chain blocking and it prevents them from adding it back to just snowball from as a follow-up. And yeah, it's just a nightmare if you just get rid of it. Go see effect. I have double Impervaler, so I have Impervaler, so I can stop the searches and stop the search. Yeah. So here's a bunch of little guys. Last card in his hand. Summon effect. This is where I was like, does he have a name? Because if he has a name, I think I lose. And he just scooped. Like, what the hell?